this. Actually, I want to give you a lesson. Okay, I want to teach you something about the blockchain technology. Since Jim is here, so I'll teach him a bit of what blockchain is and why we are the 4th generation. Okay, so let's start. Okay, so what we did was we actually built a blockchain, but a blockchain is just a platform. It doesn't have anything, no usage. So what we believe and what we want to do is to have a showcase. So we actually built a wallet. Okay, so a little bit about the system. We are a truly decentralized wallet. It's because our platform is decentralized. Okay, it's the 4th generation. It's because there's no nodes, there's no server involved here. The wallet runs on your phone, and your phone itself will connect to the next phone that is nearby, which is running the same wallet. Okay? So if there's 1,000 people here, we can run about 1,000 transactions in a second, right? And 1,000 guys will actually link up with the rest of the people outside. And let's say we have about 160,000 accounts, there will be 160,000 nodes that is actually doing all these transactions. We then built an AI engine that does technical analysis trading. Okay, so actually what is a blockchain? It's basically very simple. You take a bunch of people, okay, and you tell everyone what you are doing, and everyone writes it down, okay? And if somebody tries to cheat in the middle, you will not have a consensus, what we call, right? If 10% is in this particular group, and if one particular piece of data is inconsistent, then we will rule him out, right? So in our case itself, okay, we not only rule him out, we actually give him a different score, right? We'll score it lower, okay? So he won't be able to communicate with the rest of the participants which are reporting the right data. So the 1st generation blockchain that we've seen uses proof of work, which uses a lot of crazy algorithm to slow down the transaction. Why do we need to slow down a transaction? It's because we need to have time to tell everybody that, hey, this is the thing that we need to do. And you need to have something to reward the person who is actually writing all these transactions into the chain. So Bitcoin blockchain was done using a proof of work algorithm. And so we found out that it's actually too slow. Okay, you can't be waiting 5 minutes just to do a transaction nowadays, right? Well, if you were to wait at a counter for 5 minutes, probably you'll get really angry. So came with the 2nd generation. This time they are smarter a bit, okay? They try to increase the transaction output by decreasing the time that each person can actually write to the chain. So 15 seconds is what Ethereum uses with the smart contracts and things like that. Okay, but does a faster person calculate a crazy algorithm to be able to write all this transaction and tell everybody else that these are the transactions that's written to the chain? Is it really better than the first versions? Well, yes and no. Because the thing is, when new nodes or new users come into the system, they need to sync with the rest of the people, and this will actually slow down the network. The 1st generation of blockchain has this problem. The 2nd generation of blockchains has this problem as well. And it brought forward to the 3rd generation. Nothing much has changed, except that it's more centralized because it needs to be faster. Blockchain needs to have a usage, and the usage can be many things like writing records. But what if the record writing process is too slow? That is why you have the 3rd generation, whereby I come up with many EOS, Cardano, and the rest of them. There are many projects that is out there that is really, really good, okay, that does a lot of wonderful breakthrough. For example, like block lattice technology, whereby you can have block generation ahead of time and things like that. We came out in a time whereby there are many platforms that's available. We tested